Do it yourself, go kart. Do it yourself, go kart. Do it yourself, go kart. It's the one-stop shop for installing car parts.
Hello and welcome back to DIY Golf Cart. In today's installation video, we'll be installing a Club Car DS diamond plate full accessory kit. We'll begin with the video. Socket wrench, 7/16 socket, Phillips screwdriver. Our first step will be to remove the front bumper from the stock Club Car. So we'll take a Phillips screwdriver and get a 7/16 socket on the back side. We'll remove this bumper. Now once we got that bumper removed, our next step will be to locate our bolt pack, which is provided in every kit. Open it up. Take the new bumper, place it on like so. And the hardware included this truss bolt is stainless steel, so all the hardware you'll be using, you'll be replacing with stainless steel hardware. Once we've got the new stainless steel hardware in place, our final step is just to tighten everything up. And that will conclude our install of the front diamond plate bumper. Drill with Phillips bit and a flathead screwdriver. Our first step when installing the rocker panels will be to remove this black insert piece. And what you'll need is most likely a flathead screwdriver. What you want to do is you want to get behind there and pull the insert out. Once we remove the insert, our next step will take our stainless steel hardware, which is provided in the kit. And if you notice, there's two bolts that have the washers already on them. These washers will be used on the screw that's furthest back of the golf cart. So what we'll do is we'll grab the rocker panel here. We'll pop it into place. And as you see, it needs to go underneath here. Push it up. Make sure it's secure on there. And then everything's lined up. Once we got the rocker panels intact, our next step will be able to grab a 1/8 drill bit. Although these screws are self-tapping, it just works a lot easier if you drill the holes first. Now we've already gone ahead and drilled these, but what you're going to do is drill the holes out here in the top of the cart all the way through on both sides, and then we'll move on to our next step. So once we've got these holes drilled, we'll grab our Phillips bit and then the screws, and we'll run them directly through. Do that side and then this side. Just as we did to the top, we're going to have to do the same for the side of the rocker. So just grab that same drill bit and drill straight through the side. Once we got the hole drilled, next we'll just take the screw and run it straight through. Now you don't want to go in too far because you don't want to protrude so much where you bend the front of the rocker. These spacers work well in the back, but we don't have them provided for the front side. So our next step, we'll just move on to the back. First we're going to drill the hole. Once we got the hole drilled out, our next step will be to take this washer. We're going to have to kind of run it in there and then take the bolt and put it through the washer. and then run the screw through. Once we've got the driver's side done, our next step is just to finish the passenger side. Drill bit, a drill, and a Phillips. Our first step when installing this kick panel, also referred to as a kick plate, will be to locate the center of your body here. Now as you can see, this kick panel is beveled here to accommodate for this beveled body right here. So we'll locate the center, and then with the Phillips bit and the screws, the stainless steel hardware provided in the kit, we'll drill in all 4 of the top screws first. So we'll do all 4 of these along the top side, and then we'll move along to the bottom. Okay, once we've got all these screws put into place, if you notice before, there's a metal piece running down the bottom of this club car. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to drill smaller holes before we can put these screws in. So right here we got a, let's see, it's a really small drill bit, but I mean of course it's smaller than the actual screw itself. And we got to be very careful when performing this step, because we have batteries behind the body here. So you want to make sure that whenever you are drilling this hole, that you're going very easy on all 4 of these holes down here at the bottom. So we'll start drilling right now. Alright, that looked like it was enough. So now we'll take our screw, put it through, and put it directly in like so. Now we'll do this step to all 3 of the rest of these. This will conclude our install of kick plate. Phillips screwdriver, drill with Phillips bit. Our first step when installing the access panel will be to remove the stock one. However, the cart that we're working on today doesn't have the panel, but in order to remove your stock one, there'll be 2 Phillips screws right here that are holding the black access panel in place. Once you have those screws removed, all you need to do is just pull the access panel directly off the cart. Now, we'll be installing this new diamond plate one that we have. So what we'll do is we'll just put it right up there, like so. And we'll locate the holes, and then we got the stainless steel hardware that comes in our kit. And we'll put the bolts through the holes on both sides. And we'll want to tighten these 2 bolts up. Once we got the holes in place, next step just to tighten them up with the screwdriver. Finally, all we have to do is install the screws up front. Once we've got the 2 bolts in the back of the access panel, our next step will be to grab the stainless steel screws that are provided in the kit and a drill with a Phillips bit and put the screws directly through the body. Once we do that side, we'll just do the same to the other side. And that will conclude our install of an access panel on the DS. Now you might want to clean up some of the body there, but all in all it looks great. Drill with Phillips bit. Our first step when installing this bumper cover is to first make sure we have the correct golf cart. Now this bumper cover will only fit carts with the plastic rear bumper. If your cart is an older model, I think it's 92 or older, your cart will have a metal bumper and this cover will not work. So for the first step, you just roll it over just like so, and then just snap it into place. Once we have that, then we'll grab our bolt pack, and you might have to hold it there for a little bit, but once we drill the holes under the bottom side, it'll hold the bumper nice and tight. Alright, we've jacked this cart up so you get a better visual of this, but there's already holes pre-drilled in the bottom of the bumper. Now what you want to do is grab the screws that are provided in the bolt pack, kind of turn the bumper over, and drill it directly into the plastic. We'll do that on the other side and that'll conclude our install.